Oh my! Oh, guys, are y'all reading this? Yo, what's up, guys? Prince Charming. Today we're gonna be checking out some creepy two-sentence horror stories. So a lot of y'all commented that y'all missed my creepy horror story reactions and whatnot. I'm gonna start doing those more again. I'm gonna start incorporating more like horror genres into my videos. So we're gonna start reading these two-sentence horror stories, exactly how they sound. Horror stories shortened down to 2 sentences, so they're gonna be short, fast, and creepy. So I'm gonna get the chills, I'm gonna get the creeps, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know y'all love watching me get scared and creeped out, and I hope you guys don't get too creeped out. Don't worry, I'm here with you. You don't have to get scared. I'm right here with you. So if you're watching this at night and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna get too scared at this, don't worry, I'm right here. Grab my hand, hold it, and let's watch this video together. But don't forget to hit that like button on this video. Please hit that thumbs up for me right now. Subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you never miss one of my videos. And go ahead and comment something creepy that's happened to you. I was actually in my apartment, home alone, because I actually do live alone, and my light turned off by itself. And yo, when I say that creeped me out, I say it creeped me out. I could not go to bed. But enough of me talking, Prince, please zip your lips and let's check out these horror stories shortened down to 2 sentences. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you don't get scared too much. First up, we got, I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed. Daddy? You got a girl? You got a little bae right there? I look underneath for his amusement. Oh, it's his actual kid. Ha! It's this actual kid. I apologize. I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. Oh my gosh! So the kid that he's tucking to bed right now, it's not his real son. The real son is under his bed and he's saying, Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. But in that situation, who do you believe? Who do you believe? Do you believe the person under the bed or on top of the bed? Because aren't they both the same? One of them could be lying to you. The one under the bed could be the fake one. He's just lying because you're gonna believe him automatically because he's under the bed, he's quivering, he's shaking, he's whispering. But you know, somebody like me, somebody too smart for this, somebody like Prince Charming will probably look behind it and look like, I gotta look deeper in. You're probably not my son either. I'm not your dad. You're not my son. No, I feel like at that point, you just like, you know, flip a coin and take the one you go with. You know, if you get the fake son by accident, darn. You just hope for the best because it's either you flip a coin or you get the hell out of that house, because if you have a doppelganger as a son, pretty sure that's a demon. Next up, we got the doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments though when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. Oh my! Oh, guys, are y'all reading this? He felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand, so he doesn't have a hand. So his thing ends right here, but he felt something brushed across his hand that's not even there. That's creepy upon creepy. I don't know how creepier it can get. Like, this is sending chills down my spine right now. Because phantom limbs are a real thing. But phantom sensation, like you feeling something else touching you? Nah, you have a real ghost in your house. You need to call Ghostbusters and exterminate your house because you actually have a ghost. He's chilling up there. He's not paying rent. He's not paying rent. He's living in your house. So you need to kick him out. You need to get him out because ain't no free housing up in here. Nah, you throwing me a couple $100s for rent. Next up, I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew I would be this slowly, I would have been cremated instead. Oh, Lord! So he was buried alive is what I'm getting from this? Was he buried alive, or is that is how death is? Like, did he die and he can't move, breathe, or speak, or hear, and it's so dark? And that's how death is? Oh, this is so scary. Please don't let death be like this. Please don't let the afterlife be like this. So if you do get cremated, what would have happened? Like, would you have just been like a spirit? This is sending chills down my spine. Next up, don't be scared of the monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, look to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet, but never look up. She hates being seen. Oh gosh, this really just gave me a little like heart thump, like little boom. So they basically told you to look everywhere but where the actual monster is. They're not even trying to help you. They're an off. They're trying to get you gobbled up. They're trying to get you to think you're safe, and then you get gobbled up when you start sleeping at night. But imagine you do check for monsters just like out of fun, because you're just like, oh whatever, there's no monsters, and then you actually find a monster. Do you freak out? I would freak out. I would honestly start freaking out if I actually found a monster. Especially if you look up and you see a silly monster and then they just jump down and laugh latch on top of you. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. Yo, these two sentence horror stories are really getting to somebody. Like, they're really getting to me. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again. Oh! So your reflection is knocking on the mirror? This seems like an episode of like Twilight Zone or something. Imagine you're like brushing your teeth or you're doing your hair in the mirror and then your reflection starts doing something different. You get out of that house, you smash the mirror and get out of the house because you're in a haunted house, or you're a vampire, or you're a demon, or I don't know. I don't know what that situation calls for. I just don't like spooky things. Why can't things just be normal? Like supernatural spooky things just aren't for me. Haven't seen it yet, probably won't see it because scary things just aren't for me. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. He had no way of letting them know he was still conscious. So he's gonna be frozen in time for forever because he's frozen and he's still conscious. But he's still gonna see, hear, and react to everything, but he can't move and he's gonna be frozen in time. This is what scares me, guys. This is what scares me. Oh my gosh. But like, you're never gonna get cryogenically frozen unless the future, that's what the future does. Cryogenically freeze people. I think we're good. But being trapped inside your own body is off top one of the scariest things that can happen, you know? Like, nobody ever wants that to happen to them. It's so creepy and scary and like frightening. Next up, she wondered why she was casting two shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. So that means there's somebody else in the room with her. Okay, that took me a while to get at first. So this one isn't that scary, but there's somebody else in the room with her. It's probably a ghost, but how does that happen? If something you can't see, how does it cast a shadow? That's not possible, right? Because you have to be able to see it for it to cast a shadow. Because unless it's like physically made, you can't cast a shadow. I'm going too deep into this, you know? I'm always going deep into things. Maybe I can need to take it back. Maybe I just need to get creeped out by this sentence and not go deep in. I sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still? It sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still? Did she give birth to like, what? I'm not understanding this. So I'm guessing she gave birth to a kid that was like creepy? I don't know. I don't understand this one. Yo. Alright guys, let's chill out. So I'm guessing she really did just give birth to like a creepy baby, demon baby. She's like, why do they have to be born still? Oh god. Wait, why do they have to be born still? That means she tried to stop it from being born. So she put up a fight, but it was born still. Or was he still born? That's not funny. I don't know why I laughed at that joke. It's just it's a double entendre. It's a play on words, you know, it's a pun. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. Ooh! So you have an aerial demon. You have an aerial ghost. He can take flight like Michael Jordan. He took flight. The 14th floor, that's really high. 14th floor, and you have a demon all the way up there just trying to freak you out, trying to scare you. Does the demon not have anything better to do? Come on, is there nothing good on TV? Does he not have Netflix? Bro, if you need a Hulu account, I got you. I can give you my Hulu account so you can go do your own thing and leave me alone on my 14th floor. Would y'all want to live on the 14th floor? That would be pretty dope. Have that view, that kind of view, that would be pretty nice. But moving in and like taking stuff in will be a bitch because you will have to take the elevator. Moving in will take forever. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. Oh, I like how it takes me a second to get it. That means somebody is either living inside of your house and you don't know it, or they're sneaking inside of your house and you don't know it. I actually read stories of people who like broke up with their crazy exes or crazy girlfriends or boyfriends, and then they think that they left them, but really the crazy ex was living in their attic the whole time. Like they're living in the ceiling or in the walls, like they're living in the house the entire time and coming out when they're either sleeping or not at home, go through their things, touch it, rub it against them, creepy stuff. So something like this can actually happen, you know? That's why you don't date crazy people. Do not date crazy people. I know all that attention can feel nice at first, but guys, they're crazy, you know? They say crazy for a reason. I just saw my reflection blink. That's it. Ah! That's like the case where I just said when you're doing something in the mirror and then you start seeing your reflection doing something else. Like, is it a mirror or is it like a portal into an alternate universe, an alternate dimension? Do y'all believe in alternate dimensions? Like, do y'all think there's a dimension where you're probably the most flies dude in the land, or there's that dimension where you're the lamest person, like you're the opposite of yourself. Apparently there's millions and millions and probably even billions of alternate dimensions all living on the same exact plane as us, or different, I don't know how to explain it. But the whole reflection moving, the whole reflection doing something else, that is just something I don't ever want to see in my life. Reflection, please, always do me. That's like me recording, and I'm looking at myself recording right now, and then I start doing something else. I will literally throw my camera out the window. I would be that creeped out. Working the night shift alone tonight. There is a face in the cellar staring at the security camera. Do you go check it out, or do you just remain at your post? I say remain at your post, because they don't pay you enough to work security night shift alone and go investigate the paranormal. They do not pay you enough. Like, you're gonna go ghost hunting for $7.25 an hour? Nah, I'm good. Like, that ghost can stay there until morning, and if he's still there, the person in the morning can go and investigate if he wants to. You can go ahead and call Ghostbusters. I'm just gonna be over here watching Netflix, eating my Cheetos. I'm not investigating nothing paranormal. I'm not gonna be that black guy who dies first in all the movies. That's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be different. I'm Prince Charming. I don't take L's. I'm gonna take dubs on this channel. That's it. Only dubs. Last but not least, they deliver the mannequins in bubble wrap from the main room. I begin to hear popping. Whole ass, get out of there! It is not worth it. You do not need to investigate the popping sounds. You need to get out of there. Those are not mannequins. Those are real people faking mannequins, or those are mannequins that came to life, or those are mannequins that are possessed. Whatever the case, you do not need to be in this house. You do not need to be in that room wherever they delivered it. You need to haul, put your house on apartments.com or whatever, sell it, collect the check, move, and go to like a different planet. You know when they can start cultivating Mars and you bringing people over, you should be the first person. Do you ever get tired of humanity so much that you want to switch planets? Because that's happened to me a couple of times. People just said the most dumbest things or the most cringy things are just the most things ever. You just want to be like, I'm taking the next flight out, or the next ship out, or the next spaceship out to Mars or Venus. You know what? I can burn up. I'm already fire. What's more heat to the flame? But that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So those were some 2-sentence horror stories, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you thought those were good, thought that they were creepy, if you want me to do more, because I will be glad to do more for y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince of Hawkham. Stay charming. Yeah.